Okay, guys, who wants to get us underway? Davide?
Ciao Enzo. How much did they need this result, and how happy are you with the performance of your team?
Yeah, we need for sure the win, the 3 points, for different reasons. I think first half we controlled the game, we scored the goal, we create more chances, and we didn't concede nothing unless 2-3 transition, that is normal. And then second half, for different reasons, we drop. I think we have some players inside the pitch that unfortunately are not 100%, but they are playing because we have 7-8 players out. But also I think it was good to win tonight. In any case, even if sometimes you need to learn to win in an ugly way, like the last minutes of the game.
Simon?
Hi,
Yeah.
how frustrating is it that we talked about sort of red cards, that once again there's another red card, and does that sort of again limit your striking options for Ajax?
Yeah, at least we learn how to win a game with a red card. That was the first one. Anyway, was just 2-3 minutes to play. And now we have Tariq play as a 9 tonight. We have Gio on the bench that can play as a 9. Now we have time before Ajax game. But yeah, as you said, unfortunately another red card that we need to avoid.
Gary?
Have you spoken to the players? Can you give us some insight what you've said to them about picking up red cards? This is obviously 3 now in 4 games, and Pedro Neto said the players have spoken to each other about it. What have you said to them about it?
Yeah, I always like to see 1v1. I think Newcastle and Flamengo red card, they were for bad action. Then Sanchez is not for bad action, it's just because he wants to defend the goal. Chalobah is because he wants to defend the goal. And tonight, I think the second yellow card, Joao not even touch the other player, but the dynamic of the action is dangerous one. So for me personally, there is not any concern or any issue in behind. It's just a moment that probably you need to take a different reason and avoid, for instance, Robert foul after 2-3 minutes, or even the other day against Brighton, 15 minutes, we were 1-0 up. Sometimes it's better to concede the goal or the chance, because then it's 11-11, you have 40 more minutes. So for me personally, there is not any problem behind.
Jack?
So on top of the red cards, you also mentioned you've got a lot of players that aren't 100% fit, you're struggling with a bit of fatigue or injury. How hard is it at this point in the season to get any sort of rhythm together as a team when you've had to change so much?
Yeah, very difficult, very hard, very difficult. Again, because the ones that they play, there is a big risk that they can get injury because they are the ones that they are playing a lot. For instance, we lost from Brighton Andre Santos, that will be out until after the international break. And we have 7-8 players out, unfortunately for us in this moment. So it's difficult, because also we struggle to repeat the same 11. But it's what it is. We need to adapt, and we try to win games. That's why it was so important tonight to win, and also was the other day important. But unfortunately, we didn't win. Now we focus on Saturday.
Matt?
Enzo, talking about all of the problems with the injured players and the amount of games and the schedule, how important is it to try and get top 8 to avoid those 2 extra games? Is that your target in this league phase?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, the target is to continue the next stage, but if we are able to finish top 4, that is very good for us. Now, we have 6 more games. We see if we are able to recover also players, that for us is so important. But now the focus is more for Saturday game. Then we have the international break that we are waiting, because we can have players back. You see tonight Benoit play, Badiashile, he was very good. So if we are able to recover players, is what we need.
Jacob?
Enzo, is it encouraging that you've seen tonight Garnacho make an impact with the goal? Obviously he's not started much for you so far.
Yeah. Tonight we start with Garna, that probably was the first game that he start. Tai as a 9, that we know that he's not a 9. Facu, Buonanotte, play an important role tonight. So that's why for me tonight it's a nice feeling that was important to win for different reasons. Injury players that they are new with us. Garna was very good. I think Gittens also he tried in the last 20 minutes when he was inside. and both they're going to be better and better game after game.
Okay, guys, we'll end it there.
Thank you. Thank you.